What's up, family? What's up, man? You know, man, I was thinking about something, bruh. I was thinking about how that I have, like, no mercy. I ain't gonna say zero mercy, but I have, like, no empathy for the most part for the woman's plight and difficulty in life here in America. Because she come from a perspective, like, you really look at the woman experience versus the man's experience here in America. You got men who literally in the last year have not even had so much as a physical hug by a good-looking chick, other than a mama, you know what I mean, or sister, or cousin, but like a good-looking chick. I'm talking about a hug. I know the statistics say like dudes haven't got laid in like the last, what was it, 30%, 30-something percent, like 35% of men haven't even had sex in the last year in America. That's not normal, bro. And so you have these high deletion rates, self-deletion rates of men in America, bro. And the woman say, "Oh well, just level up, level up. You can't get no women here. You just need to level up. Level up onto what? To acquire what? Used harlots, high body counts, low amount of like value that they bring to you, but high demands what you're supposed to bring to them." It's like, dude, you level up to acquire what? it like, so, you know, it's really sad, man. It's really awkward, man. Their experience is highly different than a man in Americans. So maybe, you know, like a woman in like another country or something, all right, yeah, she got to hustle for hers, all that. I don't really care about that situation either. Don't come to me asking me for no money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the American woman's experience is like from the perspective of abundance, man. It's from the perspective that she got all these choices and she can't make the quote, quote, right choice. It's like, how can I have, like, for example, man, you got dudes who don't even have, like, any intimate deal, like, no woman. And, you know what I mean, dudes depressed, sex deprived. You can see why dudes be, like, super ultra protective of the woman they get, hold on to her for dear life. And you hope no dude come along and snatch her up, you know what I mean? You can see why, because the environment here is so, hold on, let me stop this thing from running. The environment here is so, let me grab this water here. Anyways, but yeah, the environment here is highly competitive, and yet the value is so low. Hold on. Yeah, man, so I don't really care about her plight, her difficulties. Like, her difficulties come from, like, a perspective of, y'all, I'm up here feeling this. I'm about to do this rice, cook this rice real quick. Sorry about the background noise. But, yeah, man, her dynamic that she coming from is from a perspective of abundance. And so, like I said, man, you got guys here that don't even got friends. You got men who don't even have social networks, friends, literally zero friends. You know what I mean? Like, her life ain't even comparable. It's so, and you hear that, oh, it's so hard out here for a single mom. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You come from a perspective, having a bunch of simple dudes. She have the perspective of, out of all these dudes, especially if she looked like anything, all these dudes that's hitting her up. Hold on, let me pause. Yeah, please excuse me, brethren. I didn't want to keep on preparing this food and stuff in y'all ear. But yeah, man, she come from the perspective of having an overabundance of choice. Like, for example, she could, like, if you line up 10 guys in a room, and, you know, 2 of them would be like, you know, majority, let's say a majority good dude. And you got one dude that's basically, you already know he trash, or say a couple dudes you already know pretty much, they in and out of jail, thug, biker, trash dudes or whatever. She gonna choose those dudes. She gonna avoid what's good for her, and she gonna go primarily to what's bad for her, trash. So what I'm saying is that she gonna choose, she come from the perspective of having that. That's kind of like the woman's state of being. She does have overabundance of choice here in America. She does, even if she mess up, it's a whole bunch of, it's a big system set up to help her. It's a bunch of simps. Her experience is completely different from the man's experience here in America. Oh, it's so hard for a single mom. I got empathy for like widows. All right, well, okay, she was a widow. Her husband died. Okay, yeah, you have empathy for widows. But a woman is out here carelessly throwing around her body, this dude, that dude, with all these forms of birth control, so you don't even get pregnant in the first place. And why are you choosing to have throw your body around recklessly? Hookup culture, of course, I know. But what I'm saying is who in hookup culture, where there's zero repercussions for women and women have all these liberties and stuff, in American culture, basically, who decides who gonna get laid? It ain't no patriarchal construct where this is your wife, you paid a dowry or whatever, or the two parents agreed, her parent agreed, your parent agreed that this is going to be your wife, and whatever monies was exchanged between the two parents. Like, dude, this ain't that. And y'all going to get married. You're just, that's what it is. That's the social norm. And then she ain't going to be a whore. She's going to be only for you, and you're going to be, having her and maybe other wives or whatever. That ain't the construct here, bro. We got to say that's a patriarchal, orderly, decent type construct. Whether, what we got in America is just animalistic, man. Oh, he tall. Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh. Oh, he looked like this celebrity. Ooh, ooh, ah. It's animalistic. Chicks will have a dude's kid because he looks like a celebrity. You know how much liberty and freedom and reckless a woman can be with her body to have a guy's kid because he looked like a celebrity, or he tall, or he can sing, right? Or like a woman would have a kid with a dude. I ain't talking about just have sex, but of course that's the first part before you have kids, of course. But to bring this dude kid to fruition and raise this kid because he was tall, he could sing, or he looked like a celebrity. Women make stupid choices. Stupid. All right, you don't know. Let's say, for example, all right, you ignorant of something. You just don't know. Like, I don't know how to do brain surgery. I don't know how to hit a baseball 400 feet. You know what I mean? Certain things I don't know how to do. Other things I do know how to do. I know how to do YouTube videos. I'm not ignorant of this. Some people are ignorant of, I don't know how to do YouTube. So they don't know how to do it. They're ignorant of this, but they know how to do brain surgery. You see what I mean? We're all ignorant of something. So after a while, man, a woman ain't really ignorant of this. She's just stupid. A lot of times she's just stupid. She chooses stupid choices from the abundance of all this good stuff she could choose. She chooses to basically abuse herself from 18, 20, 25, 30 years old, throw her body out to the game, you know what I mean, and spread them cheeks to everybody that look good. Oh, look, he tall, spread the cheeks. You know what I mean? Or go on dates with this dude because he don't look good, but he cashing money. So she prostitutes herself that way. So she got abundance of choice. And so I don't feel, oh shoot, let me adjust this food real quick. I don't feel empathy like, oh, it's so hard out here for a single mother. No, it's not, bro. Like, yo, even if it is, it's because of self-inflicted gunshot wounds. You know what I mean? It's like you filled a 6-chamber gun with 5 bullets or something, man. Like, it's wrong. You trying to delete yourself. Like, it ain't hard. Like, a woman life, and specifically in America, all right, where you got everything leveled LinkedIn, man, it's difficult for me to have. It's hard for a single, nah, man. I don't know, man. I was just thinking about the struggle. You got dudes, like I said, who have zero friends, bro. And then you look at the woman. I don't know women with like zero friends. They always got a network of groups, simps helping them, and other women, their sisters, mother, aunties, cousins. They got networks. It's all easy, bro. In America, this is all easy for the most part. All how her life become difficult is if she don't even listen. Say, for example, don't listen to her father if her mom allowed the father in a picture or whatever. But if she got a father, don't listen to him, or if she had no father. So like she basically out here like a cookie, a child in a candy store, eating all the cookies and stuff. She got all this choice, but she ain't got the mind to make choices. She got all this choice and opportunity at her feet. Is she 18? She got 40, 50-year-old dudes that want to be with her. Some will wife her up. And everybody pretty much like a good-looking 18-year-old chick. But whether the dude 90 or 19, he still want what? A good-looking 18, 25-year-old bruh. We all want the same thing. So what I'm saying is that, I don't know, man. That's my main point, dude. It's like, she got all this choice, bruh. And it's like, hearing her sob stories, it's hard, you don't understand. Yeah, I do it. You come from the situation where you got tons and tons of choice. And you have zero repercussions. And you can't make decisions for yourself. And the decision that you routinely gravitate to is the worst decision. Then out of jail, or Pookie, Ray Ray, Chad, Brad, you know what I'm saying? Biker dude, a thug dude. You're going to choose the worst dude for her is what you're going to choose. And then shame him talking about he's emotionally unavailable. Why would he be emotionally available to you? Look, he got other women. You already knew he had other women. One of my exes complained, you got, you be flirting. Yeah, you got with me when I was with somebody else. Like, make this make sense. The only reason you probably even wanted me, because other women wanted me. Emotionally unavailable. These women choose dudes who have options. They ain't gonna really, you know what I mean? They just what they do. So, but what I'm saying is, you choosing a dude who you already know is going to take you on an emotional roller coaster, not be available. He already got 2 baby mamas and he ain't taking care of his kids. Yeah, that's the one I want. Yeah, him, yeah. Like, that's what she choose. That's stupid. After certain, like, yo, that's stupid. Well, it's just there. You can't blame it because it's female nature. No, all right, so we all have an animalistic, base, brute, stupid nature. Not necessarily stupid, but just animalistic nature. You see a woman, she look good, big booty cheeks. I want her. Oh, she got a man. Natural brute instinct, hit him upside the head and take his woman, right? That's natural brute instinct. You can't blame it because it's female instinct. Well, you can blame it because we ain't supposed to operate in our brute animalistic nature. This, SHTF. I mean, you know, SHTF, you got rules and regulations. So her natural brute instinct to jump with this dude, oh, he look cute, jump to the next dude, oh, he look like a celebrity, oh, jump, oh, he sing, oh, go to that dude, oh, he got muscles, oh, go, you know what I mean? Oh, he's celebrity, oh, go. That's her natural brute, hypergamous, animalistic brute nature can be criticized. You know what I mean? If a man's nature could be criticized, he got toxic masculinity, quote, quote. Well, she has toxic femininity, quote, quote. You see what I mean? So, yeah, but when it comes to females, it's like, oh, nah, well, that's her natural selection, her natural mate choice. You can't blame it. It's in her DNA. Well, it's in a man's DNA to take her. You know what I mean? And to do all kind of brutal stuff. So we can't just go and say, well, it's in the DNA, because Jeffrey Dahmer got DNA, right? And these women who delete their, children, they got certain feelings and emotions in their DNA. why they want liberation and freedom, and have a kid is going to make their body look messed up and take away their liberal opportunities to throw around vag. So that in her brutish nature, see, her brutish animalistic nature is co-signed here in America. You know what I mean? She want to serve up them kids, get rid of them. You know what I mean? So she could go out there and enjoy more, feminism and liberation. Then everybody clap their hands. She jumped from dude to dude to dude, destroying relationships. Everybody clap their hands. See what I mean? You know, it's just living in this country, man. Is just, you just see the worst of what females are. Never in the history of mankind, and I'm thinking about from Adam and Eve to the Babylonian kingdom, the first Babylonian kingdom, the Romans and the Greeks. I know they was woman worshipers. You know, white dude always putting this woman on a pedestal and allowing them to do all this, liberating their females. It's just stupid. Why would you create a society and give women power, man? It's stupid. It's America. It's America. And the Greeks, Romans, whites, whatever you want to call them, this is what they have created. And this is what the world has been poisoned by. Feminism. Liberal women. And this just ain't did nothing good, bro. Destroy families. Destroy her. She, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. So my point is, my main thing is like, yo, when I look at the female situation, like the cat lady, the dog lady, that's the end of the road for these chicks, right? But even when she just transferring into that, like 30 years old, she's like, I'm not getting hit on by men like I used to. Now I'm getting hit on by, you know, young men in their 20s. They think I'm just a cougar. And, well, yeah, you know, you're an older chick. You want some attention. He's a younger dude, but you ain't getting attention you used to get. And the dudes who are 30 years old like you don't want you. They want the 18 years old. The guys who are 40, they want the 18-year-old. The guys who are 50, they want the 18 years old. She had no problem with that when she was 18, 19, 20, 25. She had no problem with that. She would trick with, you know, 40, 50-year-old dudes. She would get flown out by a 40, 50-year-old dude because 18-year-old dude, usually, unless he's like a celebrity or basketball player, he ain't gonna have the money to take her out to a yacht or fly her out. It's gonna be a 40, 50, 60-year-old dude. She was cool spreading them cheeks for old dudes. But now she 30, and them older dudes kind of pretty much looking past her, and she ain't getting the attention that she was when she was 18. And now she's feeling some kind of way. But that's the game, man. It's, you know, and it's like with my whole main thing is like looking at the struggle of life, you know, like these dudes, like through a man's perspective of living in America. Like I said, man, you got dudes who have zero friends, man. You got dudes who struggle with depression, man. You got dudes who struggle with, you know, thoughts of deleting themselves. And no, it's like in this country, pretty much nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. You understand me? About men for the most part. And that's really messed up, bro. And the self-deletion rates is higher, man. That's really sad, man. And I don't know. I was just looking at, because I am a man, but I was looking at, you know, I was looking about with a video I did the other day about like a lot of these young men. They grow up and they told that they basically don't have no value and all these one-liners and catchphrases. You know what I mean? Strong, independent women. They're like, damn, man, it's really upsetting for the younger dudes. Where are they going to pull from? Like, I'm an older guy. I've been through adversity, difficulties. I've been through the court system. I've dealt with the savage nigga, BAW. I done dealt with a lot of stuff. So I have an encyclopedia of experiences to pull from, things I've overcome and stuff like that. But like a younger dude, I'm like, man, whew. So brothers, man, if you can, man, stick with your sons and younger brothers and nephews or whatever, and just keep helping them and stay encouraged, man, and give them whatever wisdom and knowledge you can drop to them and stuff, man. And it's an ugly world, man. I sit my nephews down whenever I run into them and sit and talk about this, that. Same exact stuff I talk about on this channel, man. And, Young brothers need us, man. It's a brutal world, man. When you look at how it's all laid down and laid against men, you ain't no Asian dude who got groups. It's more, it's really kind of. I was about to say, we ain't the Arab dude. All these different. It's really hard for the black man in America, I would say, more so than anybody, because our women is the most wayward and separated from us. The woman is where you pretty much get comfort, relieve yourself, and more importantly is pretty much, man. More important than a man's job, and more important than all that career, is the woman that he deal with, because the woman that I gotta say that again. Probably the most important choice that a man will make in his life on a physical human being plane, not, God and, relationship between God. I'm talking about physical stuff. Is pretty much the biggest choice he's going to make primarily is the woman that he deal with in his life. That's going to determine a lot of things. Because if she's a decent quality woman, she going to help to raise him and relieve stresses from him. And he could focus on what, now, you know what I mean? He got his woman situation pretty much, handle. You like, what I mean? I could focus. She bring me peace. Or at least she don't take the peace to have away. She enhances my calm and my peace. I can now sit and chill and be like, yeah, I can focus on my business. She's encouraging. This is a cool thing. Because men want women. Regular men want women, But I forget the Rainbow Coalition, but what I'm saying is that's one of the biggest choices that you gonna have in your life. And if she's a nagging bitch that's destructive and what to say, a man that's it's better for a man to dwell with a lion. It said in the scripture, a lion and a dragon, which means like an alligator or a crocodile. It's better for a man to live. God, dog. It's better for him. Think about think about this. It says that it's better, the scripture says it's better for a man to live with a lion and a dragon, a crocodile, than to dwell with a contentious woman. Let that soak in, bro. My thought on that is that, okay, if you're dealing with a contentious woman, well, let's flip to the other side. If you're dealing with an alligator or a crocodile or a lion, then you're going to struggle. It's going to be over quick. You might, you go fight with them a little bit, but pretty much crocodile go grab you, drown you, take you down, and then it's over pretty much. The lion go for the jugular, and it's over. But when it comes to that woman, she gonna try to break your soul. She gonna come with animosity and try to break your soul and your spirit, day by day, moment by moment. A wicked woman can drain you of your life force gradually. You know what I mean? And a wicked broad, she could go out here and cheat on you with your best friend, swallow some DNA specimens from another dude and come home and kiss you in your mouth. And she had that little secret. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, a woman is wicked. A lot of women is wicked. And they'll do out of pocket. She do some out of pocket stuff, bro. Put another dude's DNA in your food. Like, a wicked woman, bro. It's better. And then if you live in a society where repercussions cannot be thrusted upon her, so then she's just a free range wickedness, and you ain't go, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's how she looking at it. Antagonistic. So this is why at their foundation, women primarily are wicked. But when it comes to American society, her wickedness is allowed to run free range. And what you gonna do? You can't do nothing about it. That's how she could be the most wicked version of herself. And that's what I'm saying. Never in the history, from Babylonians to the Greco-Roman Empire to the African, different Egypt and all these different kingdoms and all of this, the Asian kingdoms, the Chinese Ming kingdom, and all this. And never in the history of mankind that I know of has women been so liberated and free to do whatever the hell they want to do. with zero repercussions and to be this debaucherous. This is the mother of harlots. America's a mother of harlots, man. This is 304 land, bro. Thought land. The city of Thotiana. You know what I mean? It's the thought matrix. So, you know, in this set, so what I'm saying, man, this is bizarro land. This is what's that called? The Twilight Zone. You are entering the Twilight. That's what America is. So you got a cat lady. You got the dog lady. These are the end results. I guess, if it's the end of the road, is that you're a dog and a cat lady. But all that's avoidable. See, this is the thing, man. Back to the chick, she have abundance of choice. But see, this is her problem, really. Her real big problem is that she has free range choices with zero repercussions. That's the main problem. And ain't nothing you can do about it. This is America. So when she 18, 25, whatever, even before then, her mom showed her how to use her body in order to manipulate boys and later on men and her mom, her sister, cousin. This is all built in, man. How to extract resources, turn a few tricks, get a few dollars. How to linger, have these nose wide open dudes who she never has sex with, the male orbiters, right? These women got male orbit, man. These women, bro, they got choice. And so her problem, her complexity. See, let's put these side by side. The male's perplexity, primarily, mainly a black man, but I'm going to say men in general in American society. But, I'm speaking as a black man. The dynamic here, it's men in general, and more people, it's kind of an overwhelming kind of a thing. It ain't just black men when it comes to the statistics of like 38% of men in the entire country of America ain't had sex in the last year. That's all men. So it's like, that's a big freaking problem. But, the standard of women in this society, they don't have the difficult. Just look. All right, so the standard is like, okay, one side you have the men, other side you have the woman experience. And I'm gonna say general. I haven't gonna say this by race because I can't do it like that. You gotta look at it. Kind of like general, right? Because point is, in general, the man's experience in America is that of trying to find a good-looking woman. Who's in shape, he can wife up and be his woman. Whereas the woman experience is that she got abundance of choices of mates and she don't really want one mate. When she's 18, 25, good looking, tight body, she don't want one mate. Whereas say a chick in the Philippines or something like that, I think women are all the same primarily. They're hypergamous and they want the best deal that they want at the time that they want it. But, so like, if the Filipino chick, the reason I'm mentioning the Philippines because they known as being abundance of women and, always talking about cooking, cleaning. They known for being, it's a good thing too. It's a good thing for women to be known to be domestic. I know you got 304s there too. Don't get me wrong, I ain't stupid. I understand that. But the only difference is that the Filipino chick don't have the options, what's the word? They don't have absolute free range to do whatever the hell they want to do with zero repercussions. What do you call feral? Like, like a dog walking down the street and they ravenous, That's how the American woman is like a ravenous animal. They can do whatever the heck they want to do. Zero repercussions, no concern for any repercussions. Whereas like, let's say a foreign woman is more tame. They are restricted by social norms. They don't have legal social programs. Like the American construct, social construct, legal construct, allows women to be essentially ravenous dogs, ravenous animals, feral, with zero repercussions, zero concern for their actions. That means, but like I said, you take the same Filipino woman in her country, with all those restrictive constructs. She can't act the same way that the American woman act. Not in her own country, but if she come here, poof, she automatically plugged into no holds barred system. And these women know that. So yeah, so like I said, the women primary is all the same. But anyway, so the American woman comes from this perspective of having all these different options and zero repercussions, zero social standards, zero legal or social ramifications for anything she ever does, really. She delete her baby, it's co-signed. She has a 50, 20, or 150 body count or 250 body count. It's co-signed by simps and by her, the society. Oh, you're liberated. So it's like zero, like it's zero. You spit in the guy's face. Well, he must have done something, right? Or you cheated on the guy. Oh, he must have done. He wasn't putting it down like it was supposed to, or he wasn't giving her the attention that she needed. It's never her fault. That's what it is. It's never her fault. She live in a country where she's never held responsible. It's never her fault. Blame on the alcohol. Blame on the guy. Right? It was him. Right, so it's in like a different country. She got social and legal and like standards she got to abide by. Those standards don't apply. They don't exist here in America for your woman here. You know what I mean? So so let's compare this: the woman who, the man standard versus the woman standard in America. She comes from the perspective of overabundance plus zero repercussions for what she does. And all these different options and continuous men hitting her up continuously. So she don't want a man. She want men. She don't want a man. She wants men. Which is the same thing that the foreign woman want, but she just can't do it like the American woman because she don't live in she ain't plugged in. When she plug into a whore culture, she could be the biggest 304 she want to be. But she ain't linked in as she in this country and that country because the same link ain't there. So, but back to the comparison between a male and a female here in America is she coming from a perspective of overabundance and picking and choosing. He's offering this. She got a bunch of dudes offering stuff, whereas the dude's experience, he might not even have one friend, and if he does have a friend, he a real actual friend, he's fortunate. But this woman got friends, she got social groups, she got, hookups, man. She got co-signing other women who co-sign all of her debauchery. She got simps who are co-signing, who sniffing around her trying to get in her panties. Like, everything is laid out and linked for the female. The experience is not such for the man in this country. A lot of times men deal with depression. They ain't got no friends. Yes, I mean, even if you got to link it, you got to level up. You hit the gym and this and that. That's one way that you can become on the radar of this saturated attention. She's like a sponge and the attention is water. And she's overly saturated with water, overly saturated with attention. And so what she says is that all you men that are depressed or you men that are dealing with these issues or the men are deleting themselves, you just need to level up, right? But you're going to level up so that you could be, the American market is so damn ultra competitive, you need to level up so you can be one of the pings on her radar, right, of multiple dozens and dozens of dudes. You might show up on her radar like a submarine. Ding, ding. You might show up on her radar. You know what I mean? But, it's like, man, I guess I'm just looking at it from the perspective of both, man. And I understand where she coming from. She just plugged in and linked in, even if she don't even look that good. Damn, if she actually look good. This is why these bras have super high standards. You see them getting interviewed by different YouTubers and stuff. They have these ultra high standards. Why? Because this is the world she live in, a world of overabundance, a world of access to all. Right? So even if she fat, I'm a 10. Like, dude, like, she don't hurt. You would say, well, she's delusional, but when you have a culture, well, I know that and you know that because we're looking at it from internationally and what's supposed to be. But when you look at this Twilight Zone called America, it promotes her delusion and supports it. And it's kind of like virtual reality. America's like the metaverse. America's like the metaverse, like a virtual reality world where she don't have to live in reality because, like, she just plug in, link in, and she got, this, she got that. Oh, I'm in a virtual world. You know what I mean? And, like that movie Surrogates or Gamer, you know what I mean? You live in an alternate reality. That's how women live. They live in America, which is alternate reality. They know the only time they really kind of 2 times maybe that they get like slapped with reality is like when they hit their 30s and stuff, and they not as attractive. But even then, they still got simps sniffing around them. This is America. The main slap in the face, this is why I welcome that women will travel abroad, you know what I mean, and get smacked in the face with reality. Bring the same strong, independent, feminist mentality to these different countries and see how it actually works. You will realize that you ain't nothing internationally. You live in a metaverse called America, the Ameriverse. The Ameriverse. And so that's just something I was thinking about, man. The life path of the average man in America versus her life path. She got tons of choice, man. It's not even comparable. It's not even, it's not even the same. Like, it's completely 2 different experiences. So that's why in this kind of setup, man, you can't really invest in your wife, your girlfriend, or nothing, man. You can't really be like, this is my woman. We're going to be together forever, and I love her, and I'm so in love. And you can't be super ultra in love Charlie dude because it's too much stacked against you, man. This is America. You love her, but don't be in love. You know what I mean? Because she got too many choices, man. The right wind come in and blow, man. She gonna blow right out the door, man. You know what I mean? The dude come in with enough green, she might just blow the scene, man. You can't be around. You can't be looking at these chicks as permanent figures in your life, man. Even if you've been married to her for years. Like I said, man, a gray T-shirt analogy, man. You got to wear like an old gray T-shirt that you going out here playing basketball in or hitting the gym in or something like that. Lifting weights in, man. Yeah, you love that gray T-shirt. It's useful, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to wear no real nice quality clothes when you go to the gym and play basketball. But the reality, if you lose that, you be like, damn, well, shoot. And that's the kind of, mentality that's good to have when it comes to dealing with women, especially westernized women, because Americanized women have abundance of choice and they're not really ever satisfied because the culture really speaks to and feeds their hunger and desire to be ultra thoughts and liberated and to try new this. Oh, a new shiny object over there. I'm going over there. Oh, that guy's taller than my husband I'm with. I'm going with him. Oh, that guy's more built than my boyfriend. Oh, I'm going over there. Oh, he speaks. He looks like a celebrity. Oh, yeah. Oh, he can sing. Oh, yeah, I'm going over there. Women, society corrupts the women. See, women in this society are corrupted by the abundance of choice. And they become dog ladies and they become cat ladies, drinking box of wine after wine after wine. Heavy drinkers. And the reason I mentioned that, I got an associate female of mine, a simp, and she treated me to some wine. She an old cat lady, you know what I mean? Let me go sip over here. She hit me up here and there, you know what I mean? Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, all right. But she didn't look like nothing, but she a used up old cat lady, you know what I mean? And, hey, you give me free wine, you invite me over, I'm going to come on, you know? Yeah. But I take the allergy pills and the cats. But my point is, I'm seeing them. You see it. That's where they're at. A good. I would tell you a good thing to watch. It's The Simpsons. They had this episode, The Making of the Cat Lady, and The Simpsons had this crazy cat lady that go around throwing cats at people. And they throwing cats, and the cats start. And they show her history of how she became the cat lady. It's art imitating life, bro. And she was like, high achieving. Oh, I'm a doctor and a lawyer, right? They played on that whole thing. I got my education. I'm a PhD, right? So they played on that, and they showed how she was, accelerated in classes and all that kind of stuff. And, oh, yeah, I'm a PhD. And so now, like years later, they show the deformation, the progression into being the cat lady. It was funny. Y'all should look that up on YouTube. But that's what happens, man. These chicks, so she still has the abundance of choice. You know what I mean? So, but the man don't have it like that unless he had hit the gym, be ultra dude. Or he could just go overseas and be like a regular dude, you know what I mean, and plug into a system that already is built for men. You're already linked in. If you just make X amount of dollars and I'm just be an average dude here, you're going to get more opportunities with decent women, feminine women. You know what I mean? It ain't perfect, but you have more opportunities because it's not a Twilight Zone matrix like it is here in America, where women have ultra high standards and they get ultra body counts, they get ultra attention from men. You can't, to compete in this market, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you competing to acquire? You can't beat this system. You know what I mean? Well, you could become the best version of yourself, which will get you more pings on the radar, which I agree you should do that anyways, locally or abroad. But just thinking specifically about, but then what quality woman are you actually getting? You know what I mean? Ran throughs, you know what I mean? It ain't that many virgins and low body count chicks in America, you know what I mean? It's too much. These women are like a sponge, man. They're oversatiated, bro, and filled with a bunch of attention. Man, if you really look at it from the perspective of a woman in America, she don't gotta do nothing. And this is what I'm saying. She don't gotta do nothing. She got simps, she got co-signers. If she do it the quote wrong way and have a kid out of wedlock, well, she get money from the dude and she gets some kind of hookups from the government. Anything she do right or wrong will be rewarded. It's always a safety net. That ain't so for the man, man. He could walk, like I said, he might not have like no woman, like no friends, you know what I mean? And, it's not the same thing. This is a vagina. America is a vag, man. It's a gynocentric culture, man. And it's not fitting masculine regular men. If you were a Rainbow Coalition dude, you'll fit right in America. If you're a simp and you worshiping women, you'll fit right in America. Like other than that, or maybe a pander, you pandering to certain female narratives and all, you make some money off these chicks. But if you're like a regular brother, masculine dude, man, just, you want these chicks to follow instructions, man, you don't fit here. It's not the vibes in America. You might find a chick or two here and there, but even the social media and all of this stuff, it's a lot of pull, man. A lot of desperate dudes, a lot of simps that's pulling at your woman. The culture's pulling at your woman. The other women, well, the Rainbow Coalition chicks too, they be pulling at your women. And then other women just trying to further corrupt other women is pulling at your woman. So many pulls, bro. So much to compete with. And like I said, you need to level up. Well, you got even movie stars. You got Jeff Bezos, man. You got rappers. You got dudes who they're leveled up. You got Will Smith. You got to level up. You got dudes at the tippity top of the top of the top of the top who still don't get no respect from their women. Who women still divorce these dudes. Who women still run them through the ringer and overtly disrespect these dudes. So if these dudes at the ultra super tippity top of the needle at the top, they can't they having issues with their women. Like, dude, bruh, there's a problem. And it ain't just you. You gotta level up. See, they want you to level up. They answer to, men in depression and men loneliness and men, self-deleting rates and all of this. The woman, she'll say, well, you just need to level up. You just need to become a better version of yourself. Yeah, they want you to level up, become a better version of yourself so they can extract resources out of you. The more you leveled up, the more, money you're going to make, basically. The more she's going to strip you. So they just going to get a high quality person to use. So she don't care. Her reality is she's like, what? Whatever. She's like, I'll just swipe left. So, what? He's going through she swipes left on male problems. She swipes left on male loneliness. She don't care about that. It's not on the radar. Men's problems is not on the radar for the majority of these women. Yeah, you don't expect it to be, but I'm just, I'm looking at it from both angles, man. She comes from a state of abundance, and she ain't really trying to hear about no male problem. Swipe left, you know what I mean? So we got to focus on our. I just wanted to talk about. Get rid of that. But yeah, I just wanted to think about that. I don't have much mercy or empathy for, it's so hard on you for a woman, and women can't make no decisions. And chicks coming out, complaining at men, ain't approaching her when they're like 30 and 40. Like, man, I don't care about your issues, man. Because when you was 18, about 20, 15 years ago, you was 18 and good looking. You had a bunch of dudes running up after you. And many of them dudes, you say, where are all the good men at? They ain't your friend zone. You understand me? They come from a perspective of having a bunch of male orbiting dudes. And, so this is something I was thinking about, man. Why I don't have much empathy for these women and the man's experience here in the hells of Babylon. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've had experiences being the dude that easily piped down 304s. But again, it's still, you get the runoff. You get it's the difference between acquiring a female and female retention. You know what I mean? Then you find out these chicks got high body count. Like, dang. Dang. Then this is not something, and this is another thing I was thinking, like, how can you retain women who have, what is that called, man? Microcamerism, where they can't connect with a man no more because they basically hoard out. You know what I mean? Real professional women don't have really a good capability of being in relationships because they had too many dudes, had too many experiences, different dudes' spirits and different dudes' DNA warring literally inside of her mind, literally. So this is why she can't, can't basically connect with her man. Like a virgin can connect with her man because that's the only dude she opened, a certain word for that, but she opened her body and her mind up to this one dude. So that spiritual, mental, and physical link, they merged. But when she done merged with 20, 200, 300 different dudes, it's difficult to retain these females. But then the question is, why would you want to retain high body count 304s? Why would you want to retain? But then again, if that's all you really see, which is primarily what's in America, high body count thoughts. But it's like, that's what's around, high body count thoughts. I mean, even your chick, man, that you don't think she got 30 bodies. But man, it ain't no meter to measure how many times she done got, ran through. I'm telling you, bro. When I sit back and look at this, I'm like, maybe it's better not to get chosen by these bros. The more you think about it, like, well, I ain't gonna say it. Well, I mean, it depends on the woman, of course, but I don't know, man. I've turned women away, man. I turned a good-looking woman away. But I'm like, man, even fat, ugly chicks got lots of choices, man. Yo, woman that's literally a 2 probably got more choices than the average 5 man in this country. That's effed up. That's effed up, bro. A fat and fugly 2 can probably, a female can probably have more choices than a regular dude that's a 5, like average dude in America. And that speaks volumes to the one-sided teeter-totter. All the weight, all the benefit is on one side, man. It's a rigged game, bro. A chick, cause she gonna have mates, she gonna have simps sniffing around her. She gonna have male orbiting simps. Some dude just gonna pay her a few dollars, a few pieces of change to do something strange. And somebody gonna actually want to wife that up. This chick's a 2 and she fat. That's a lot of options, bro. And so you and me, we can't tell this woman nothing. Because she live in an alternate reality called the Ameriverse. and a man has to live in reality, and he might not have all social interaction and all this stuff. America is heaven for women. And primarily, it is hell for men. If you at the top of the, be your Brad, Chaz, Pookie, Ray, Nook, Daquan, you know what I mean? Carlos, you know what I mean? You some kind of, he's going to be biker, thug, in and out of jail. It's always the same. That's what they choose. Then, yeah, and you cool going in and out of jail and wasting your life, living like a rancid life. You cool with that? Those dudes going to always get chicks. You got dudes who on death row getting marriage proposals. This dude slew 5 people, whole family. Chicks gravitate to it. You can't do nothing about it. Chicks gonna gravitate to evil. But the thing what you can do is not to try to be like those dudes so that you can acquire degenerate female. You see what I mean? Certain things you can, do to have more of an edge about yourself and all that, build your masculinity. But doing what they actually do, I told a chick told me, she said she couldn't be with me because I ain't had no record. And I said, because like I said, I do a little music. I said, record, I just play music. I don't really, I don't create no albums or nothing. What do you mean record? Because I wasn't thinking about, but it was a black chick. She said, no, I mean record, like felony record. I'm like, fuck, why would I have a felony record? I had a father. He kicked my butt, right? But so that showed me, like, a lot of these women want degenerate dudes. And like one of these rapper chicks, I think it was, said, if you ain't got no body, then don't come. At least you ain't got 1 body or 2 bodies, I forgot. Then you don't come talk to me. She want a roughneck. That was even back in the 90s. Chick so much she want a roughneck. So you always gonna have degenerate women gravitating toward degenerate men. Problem in America is that the majority of women is socialized and financially incentivized to be degenerates. And like a kid in a candy store, what they gonna do? They're gonna choose to eat as much candy as they possibly can, cookies, everything. They don't care about the results. And so that's how a woman is. She's like a kid in a candy store. She got all this choice, but she don't have the mind to make proper decisions. It's like you can give her, this is why you say, here's 3 doors. Like on a game show, they say door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3, right? But you don't know what's behind the doors. So you could tell her what's behind the doors. Behind door number 1 is a decent man that'll, take care of you. Da, 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 da. Door number 2 is another guy, decent guy. Another decent guy. Door number 3 is a rainbow of emotions, and it's gonna be a Brad, Chad, Tyrone, and a guy that you might body slam you, throw you down some stairs, you might end up passing away, getting deleted. What door you think she gonna choose? Door number 3. You already guessed. So she don't know how to make the proper decisions. This is why in a proper construct, a proper country, a proper, society, which America ain't, the father would make the decision for her. Oh, you too controlling, Man, look, women ain't really built to make their own decisions. And so this is where they really wanted this structure set up, is that women make decisions. They ain't gonna do nothing but continuously desire the next shiny object and destroy and corrupt themselves. This is what they do. This is why you don't give them liberation and power. Just stupid. If you actually trying to keep families together and stuff, then you don't do that. But if you're trying to destroy them and just extract resources, yeah, you set it up like America. So this is something I was thinking, man, Anyways, like, share, and subscribe. Again, I didn't want this video to be too long, man. But sometimes I just get to rolling, man, and hopefully this has been empowering, man. But yeah, these women don't want to, they don't, look, man, women do what they're allowed to do. In America, they're allowed to do whatever the heck they want to do. Zero repercussions. So guess what they're going to do? Exactly what they want to do with zero repercussion. And I'm just looking at the different experiences, the man experiences versus the woman experience. Woman is in heaven in America. They get money from simps and tricks. They get attention from simps and tricks. They get protection from simps and tricks. And at the end of the day, and they have the dude over here who they actually like, who they spending their money on. And, a good movie to watch, well, it was kind of weird in a way. It came out in the 80s called The Last Dragon. Now, he was the main character's all nice guy, and there's some things you could take out of that movie. It shows you that the nice guy finished first and all that. That was cap. But what I did like, I like Bruce Lee, but what I did like is that they show how the female was all simping on him and stuff. But it's some other thing. It was a pretty cool movie, and I like Show Enough in there. The dude named Show Enough was the villain. It was a stupid movie, man, but it was still cool. So that's a good movie y'all might want to check out, man. Tell me what y'all think about that. Show Enough. But yeah, y'all want to see a female simp. Look at how she was simping on dude. That's what you want. Some simp chick that's going to be simping on you. See, a woman, if she actually liked the dude, she'd do all kind of cool stuff. She'd be simping on him. That's what you want, man. But you'd be, but see, what I'm saying is in American society, you got a bunch of male simps, but she got a dude over here who she actually like, who she be simping on. But all these dudes over here who's just basically breaking themselves. So, but in America, the man experience, he don't usually have a bunch of simps helping him out, popping out of nowhere with dollar bills and butt cheeks and help. Usually a man don't have all that. You know what I mean? But to help comfort him through this struggle of life. Man, the dynamics, the stark contrast between the man's life. Tell me what y'all think. I'm just, spitting my understanding. But the stark contrast between a male's experience and a female's experience is like night and day here in America. You know what I mean? Like, women don't have to chase. If they chase a dude, it's because he's some kind of extreme. You know what I mean? He got big money or big wiener or tall or, something big and extraordinary. Whereas, say, like another country, you could just be a regular, decent-looking dude and a chick be simping on you. You know what I mean? You gotta be super extreme. You know what I mean? Women pretty much always gonna go for the extreme version of within their own realm. But still, if you got a whole bunch of chicks, you still gonna have regular dudes still be able to get women and stuff. But when it come to America, this is a place of extremes, man. If you ain't ultra dude, man, and even if you are ultra dude, that still ain't gonna be enough. Dude, bro. Like, I'm still looking at old girl left what's his name? Amazon owner. Old girl left billionaire dude. How you gonna divorce a billionaire, bro? And she probably she ain't gonna really meet. I don't think she gonna meet somebody who got that kind of money he got. So now she gonna probably spend his money and trick and be simping on another dude who she actually like. Man, dude, this construct. It is what it is. Anyways, brothers, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to share the video, go ahead and share the video. Support the channel if you will. If you want to, using the link in the description, CashApp, and email me if you want to. Peace, brother.